Hey everyone, Lensmanoz here and welcome back to Manufactio. So, Pack has had an update. There are a few things that have been changed and tweaked a little. One of which is that we now have two different types of assemblers, so it's probably easier to demonstrate here. This is an item assembler, so it's got item ports only. So if you open this up, it's just a standard assembler. But if you have one that has a liquid port in it, you can see that's like a blue, and this is more of a greeny blue, more of an aqua sort of color. These are fluid assemblers now, so there was a problem with mainly server-side issues with the assemblers themselves and accepting fluids. So Golrith went and made fluid assemblers to fix the problem. He also fixed my little bug that I demonstrated in the previous episode about being able to clean filters without having to clean filters, so to speak. So that's been patched out. Oh well, you know, you can only live with these things for so long. So I've gone and put down another one of these guys. So I've just pretty much loaded in and we are ready to rock, but made another assembler. It just has water going in it and filters, so gas filters here, and I did have this set up here for this, but I don't think it's going to work because it'll put any filter in there, or it'll only put 75 and 8, if that makes sense. So I've put a chest up top that I can throw my filters into when I'm changing them out, and it will pump them in, clean them up, and leave them here. So until I can come up with a better way of placing them or having them export to somewhere. Are you actually doing... No, you're not doing anything. The idea is that the power block's the one that pollutes on these, so I was going to see if this does anything, but I haven't been using the machine, so I don't know if it only pollutes while it's running, or if it... Anyway. So I've just got my clean filters sitting in here for now, so when I do a run around and check the filters, which I actually haven't done since I logged in. Let's just have a look at these ones. So that's only 1%. So when I do a run around and change of filters, it'll be a case of just taking my clean ones, swapping them out, and coming back and throwing the dirty ones into that machine in order to clean them. The filters themselves are made with crushed charcoal and aluminium plates, and I just threw them in this machine. So I had some aluminium plates that I had run through here, and I threw a stack of charcoal into this crusher over here, stopped the output on the chest, and you get 2 stacks of filters out of 1 stack of charcoal and 1 stack of aluminium plates. So decent return. Not too hard to have some of them in our areas, in our storage. The other thing I've done, so last episode I made the well, I unlocked and made ME stuff. I've gone and run some cable. So all of my storage racks, took me a while to craft up each of the items. All of my storage racks are connected with buses, and all the shelving units are accessible to the terminal. So there's one there, and I did run them out. It was just... I'm a sucker for punishment, honestly. Ran them out to there as well. So these guys are connected. Mob farm is working okay. Don't know where that guy is. Where are you? Are you in there? Are you on it? No, he's gone. Okay. One of the other changes that's happened is once you unlock nuclear power, you get super mutants. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. I do have a bit more lag going on. Things are working all right. Just see the lag there. And it could be because these are connected here. It could be anything. So, I don't know. It's probably a lot of processing for it to check all the time whether there's something in these drawers that it can use somewhere else. A couple of interfaces left. I was going to try and automate some stuff, or try and do some bits and pieces there, but what I want to do this episode, I've got a fair bit of research up, got over 1,000 of each. I think it's time to do to the moon. It's 1,000 of each, and this is going to start us on our path trying to get rockets. I don't believe I'll be getting a rocket built in the next couple of episodes with the way things are, and I haven't checked all the subsequent recipes because I haven't unlocked it yet. And one thing I will say is it's really hard not having a crafting terminal. I'm so used to crafting terminals on ME, but I believe, let's just quickly jump back out. I don't know if the crafting terminal is in this area. Upgrade module cards. I mean, we could do this. Do I have 1,100? I do. Oh, come on. Pull them back in there. Come on. That's it. Yeah, so we did digital upgrades. LO43. LO43. What did that give us? Alright, just so you like the cards. Acceleration cards, crafting cards, which will be handy. But not yet, if that makes sense. So I can't really do too much in terms of crafting because I don't have the ability. So let's do applied. I don't believe I've got CPUs or anything yet because that's all in another area. Still cool. It's you know, it's nothing major to unlock these things. I can't remember how much I did in the last episode, but obviously I made a charger. That's just this guy here. He's just attached to the cable, and I can just throw the quartz in here and it'll charge it and extract it out this side into this bin. Over here I did set up the machines, so I've got, this was done in the last episode, but this guy wasn't. This is the precision assembler. He is all set up. Took me a bit to work out that it was 3 high. Kept trying to form it with 2 high, and that was just daft. But it is set up and working. I did have conduits connected to it, but I found there's so many recipes I needed in here that it wasn't worth having the conduits connected. So for now, this is used to make all of these guys. So it's just nether quartz in this case for the calculation, gold in this case for the logic, and diamonds for the engineering processor. The silicon wafers, that is the rolling machine. I have set it up. Let's fly up here. That rolling machine. Zap. You see her? And it's working all right. Probably out of, I don't know, I've got a bit of silicon in there. This must be full. It's very full. Well, good. So we got a bit of silicon wafers for a while. I'm not sure what it's done. Still got 300 left. It's not heaps, but obviously the silicon is, you know, we can get it from quartz, or we can crush sand. I think you also get it from, well, you used to get it from crushing slag, or was it just a, oh no, it was just, I guess, sand in the blast furnace. So that's, I think that's what happened to me, is I accidentally had a bunch of sand go through my blast furnaces when I had the blast furnace, not the electric ones. And yeah, I ended up with all that stuff there. This guy is still running. It's disconnected. It's still going. It's been going for many episodes now. So you can see just how large of a backlog these things can have in them. So be aware. Be very aware if you are automating stuff to not pump unlimited amounts into one of these crushers. Okay, let's scroll this down to give myself a bit of leeway. Oh, they're empty. If I put this in here, if I say tank, if I drop them in there, will they instantly disappear? Yes, they did. So because any item I place in here is going into these storage drawers, and I'm assuming it'll go to this one first, being maybe the one behind it being closest, it should immediately get extracted and pumped over there due to the extraction servos on each of the storage units. I could probably set priorities up. I'd say there's priority 1 and 2, etc. And it should go there first rather than the ones, I don't know, I can't remember if it's higher number is higher priority or lower numbers. Anyway, we should, let's check it out. Let's see which way it goes. Is there anything in this top section? If I do that, okay, there's nothing in the top here. If I, let's say, place in this hardened fluid duct, let's see if it goes there first. It's in there. No. It went somewhere. It's in this drawer. It ended up in the bottom. Yes, okay, so the higher the number, the more priority. So let's just go plus 100. So let's make that priority 100. This one can be 99. And then this doesn't matter. But I want it to go, because these ones are generally fairly empty because it's just, this is my better one. So all my items I drop in should go to that one first. Cool. Alright, I've waffled on enough. Let's move some things around in my setup here. I want to unlock this stuff. I mean, it's still little bits and pieces I can unlock around here, but yeah, Space and Beyond. I'd like to unlock this stuff. This will give us this sort of area we need to start working on. We're not going to be able to get this bit yet, but let's do it. So 1000 red, 1000 green. That should be... Really? Wait, I need to go just that little bit more. There we go. That should be 1000. And the system will start having a heart attack. It's taken a while to build up to this. And everything will be kicking in full swing now. Oh, do I need military? Yes, I do. Goodness. I'm not sure what the... so the pack also now has some new music in it, so I'm probably going to have to put that in my videos as a thing in the description of my videos, because it is a well, it's creative licensed music, but yeah, I'll have to make note of it now, I guess, because I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can. I generally talk a lot, so I'm not sure if you can hear the music in the background, but yeah, Golrith went and changed the music in the game to being something a little better. Oh my gosh. I just decimated my research stuff. But I now have S001. Let's see what it unlocked. Alright. Stuff. It's unlocked the electrolytic separator. I wonder if I can even make it though. Yeah. Yep, that's doable. So, I mean, technically that'll make power. No, that's not the one that makes power. It's the gas thing. That'll make oxygen and hydrogen. So we've got fueling station, rocket monitoring station, space suits, helmets, rocket assembling machines. So again, nothing too scary. Launch pads, some black dye, some concrete, some yellow. Yeah. I'm having flashbacks to when I last launched rockets. Liquid fueled engine. Okay. It's just those low density structures, which we do have auto crafting. Fueling stations, just some machine structures and some okay. Nothing overly bad that we don't already have, if that makes sense. Chemical reactor, it's a multi-block. Suit workstation, okay. So these ships are just advanced. And then we just need tanks that we can run through one of the rolling machines. I guess we can get some titanium sheets. I'd rather go straight to titanium. I've got that one that does it with the lubricant in it. No worries, I can just throw a couple of these in. We should get the tanks from it. Steel. Alright, so overall, not terrible. Because I have just gone and burned through all my stuff, I'm probably not going to do so well. I have to wait for everything to build back up. Strange crystals, unusual ore, cannot be extracted by conventional crushing. Okay, so this is unusual ore. So unusual ore, I guess. Oh, can't even see it yet. It'll be up on the moon rock or something. Osmium. Maybe it's the osmium stuff. I don't know. Okay, resin ender, unusual crystals. Okay. So we are going to need to build rockets and stuff, and this is what this bit will be about. Let's see, spacesuit. A lot of stuff here to do, going through and making all these items. So let's just go back to that S001. Let's look and see if we can do this. So we need glass pane, we need some wool, some iron rods, and some iron plates. I mean, we can probably... what sort of wool do I have? Do I have any? Do I have string? Not a lot, but something that constantly comes back to try and make itself is string. This stuff should be able to be made into... No, can we not make string in this pack? Wool. String. Oh, nasty. Oh boy. Used to being able to turn hemp, or you know, the industrial hemp fiber. Used to being able to turn it into to string, but I guess not in this pack. Is that fabric? Can you turn into wool? No, jump cushions. You. It's all good. Just got tons of the stuff and nothing to really use it on. Because that'll be full again in a second. Take it back. Yeah, see, it's already got some in it. Yeah, you can have that. So I guess I need to find... Do I have shears? Yep. Here, sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. Should be some sheep around. Generally, like, I've been kind of ignoring... I think this area is mainly pigs, isn't it? I've been kind of ignoring like local wildlife. But for most of the game because it hasn't been really needed. Going out here in the dark is probably not a great idea, especially as I'm not 100% sure what all the changes are so far. Probably going to need a fair bit of wool. Really? Give me one each. Have to fill that in. Things are going to spawn there. I already have, just as I got near it. Anyway. So yeah, I'm going to need to find a lot of sheep so we can build these guys. I'm pretty sure that's... yeah, there's no other way. It would be nice if we had like some sort of fiber plant in this pack where you could automate it. There he is. Thanks. No, you're a pig. I can't shear a pig. Be nice to be able to get bacon that way. Just come up and go click and shear a pig. I probably need to somehow capture a few sheep. Might be a worthwhile investment. Well, at least I can do is make a helmet. And now I know my next in-between episodes task. Make a farm up here maybe. Get some sheep. Start a bit of a breeding thing. Yeah. Because yeah, I did look in there for string, didn't I? Because we should be getting... imagine we'd be getting string from spiders, but maybe not. I'm wondering if this is actually showing all of our items. Let's just put my number of items. So 39 bones. That's not showing these drawers. I must not have connected this correctly. Don't think I'm over that because the power connection's here. Did I mess up somewhere? I was pretty sure everything was connected. Okay, cable. Got some cable left. Oh, for a bit of troubleshooting, I guess. Under here somewhere. Don't tell me I've missed a spot because those ones are connected, right? So it's somewhere along this line that I've potentially made a boo-boo. And it has to be after that power thing because we're getting power. Okay, so just put that back. It has to be after this point here because we have power to the stuff. Where did I make a mistake? Oh, this is always fun. Did I miss a bit over the lava? This is going to let all sorts of gases out, I think. Or is there a smaller than normal number of connections? Oh no, it'll only be 8, isn't it? I've got 6 here. So there's a limit to number of items on a cable. It's a fun thing to do. So I'm going to need to run. Probably don't have the big cable either, do I? Okay, it's doable. It's fixable with a bit of cable. Let's go around all this stuff. What I can do is make a mess. Okay. I'm gonna run, and I'll have to fix all this up now. I'm going to run. Do I have the standoff things? The covers? A little... No. I don't know what they're called. It's the little bits used to put covers on these cables. And be able to separate the cables. So it's going to be ugly. Can't even do that. Can I? Oof. Here we go. It's terrible. I want that bit gone. And this cable is going to need to go. I know that's ugly. I know that's super ugly. Come on, reconnect everything. You can do it. There we go. Okay, so now we have everything. Look, there's some string. I've got string. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. So we are getting string from our mob farm. So unfortunate little arrangement there befalls. So if I go just S001. Okay, so we need some iron plates and some iron rods. There's some iron rods. Do I have any iron plates in here? No, that's okay. We've got some wool. Glass pane. Do I have any glass pane? Get back in there. Do I have any glass panes? No, but just take some of that. And then I think I might have some iron plates inside. Because I can tell you they'll all be being used out there. I've got some glass panes in here. Let's try this. You will need the wool. And you will need the rods and some iron plates. Surely I've got some in here somewhere. Steel. Aluminium. Got every plate but iron. Fine. Fine. Two can play this. Oh look, I've got some in here. Stop looking. Found them. Get through the... Thank you. Wrong one. Wrong one. Where did I do it? Oh, in here. A space helmet. Yay! Oh my gosh, it's going to take me a while. I need some more wool. Although... Where did the string go? Didn't I get string out of there? Take some string. Can I have some wool? Thank you. If I make some boots. Boots? Yeah, cool. Okay, this will need them. That pants will just need that. Okay, so the spacesuit requires some low density structures, and some titanium aluminide rods. That's fine. That's, again, doable. Everything's doable. Don't think I've got any of those rods floating around here. Got some of the stuff though. What do I need? Is that just an iron rod in the middle? That's a steel rod. I need a steel rod. Pretty sure I got that out here. The rod press. Okay. No, don't do that. Come on, game. Oh my god. Everything has to be difficult, right? One of them, a couple of them. Cool. Have that back. Let's see if we can do this. I want to try and get this done. I know I'm near the end of the episode and I need to get it completed. One that has steel plates in it. No, one of these did. There they are. This one's probably got the least items in it. One of them, please. So, steel rod and a couple of them. It's a fan. This guy. I could take them, and I just need some low density structures. Where do I make those guys? Where am I making them? Don't think I've got any in here. Is that one of these? Oh, you're an ammo one. Pretty sure. What are you? Servo. Low density structures must be out in this mass of stuff. I want to say it's out here somewhere. Motors. Reinforced blast bricks. Solar panels. Pipes. Swear I made... Or did I just dump stuff in for low... No, I'm set up low density structures somewhere. Not you, is it? Ooh. No, your productivity modules. Oh my gosh. If any of you guys know where it is, let me know because I can't remember. Oh, that's terrible. Was I just making it for the quest? Did I just... No, because we've got yellow science being produced. What are you? What are you? You've got nothing in you. Solid fuel. Is this it? Is that what low density structures are made from? No. I'm making it this way. I should be making it this way. Steel, copper, plastic sheets. Oh, I don't know anymore. I'll find them. One day I'll make the base a little better. Alright. It's probably out back here. I'm going to find these guys. I'll make that other item in between. Hopefully we can come up with something. No, I wasn't using it. That was just a temporary one, that's right. I'll find them and I'll make the suit and I'll start working towards start working towards the rest of the items in this quest line, which is the suit workstation and the pressure tank. Again, the pressure tank is nothing really overexciting. A couple of steel plates, just squish down. Rolling machine. You. Steel plates. Maybe. Hey, there you go. Tanks. And the suit workstation's the only other thing, so I'll do that. This guy, I may even have one. Ooh. Actually, I do have. That's terrible that you need a crafting table to do this, but that's not the button I want. If you haven't picked up a crafting table in your playthrough, then doing this could be quite difficult. I think I have. Just got to find it. Pretty sure I have one somewhere. And getting one of those, gosh, stuff everywhere. One of these guys. Do I have a crafting table? I do, right? So I've got this guy. But if I haven't picked one up, I'm guessing you can't make them. I don't know, what's the recipe for it? Recipe. So there's no recipe for it. Okay. Cool, whatever. Gonna make a seat workstation. If I put that and that in there. So all I'm missing now is finding some low density structures in my base. Unfortunate, but there will be some somewhere, because I do use them. I just need to find them. Anyway, for now, I'm going to wrap up. Thanks everyone for watching. Leave your comments down below. We should get this quest completed next episode, or I'll get it done between, and we'll have our own spacesuit. So I think you can put the spacesuit. I don't know. Is the spacesuit something you wear instead? Because it's not real nice. I'd like something better than them. Anyway, I'm going to put them in here. And actually, what does this give us? Does this need to be powered? No, don't connect. Don't connect. Okay. Okay, so you can add modules to it eventually. Fair enough. Cool. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.